Hi guys, it's August the 15th, Saturday, nearly 4:30, and I'm going to call it a day today. And as most of you know now, I received my order of a Dremel yesterday, so I got work on turning the North Stand upper tier into something more to what looks like the North Stand in the upper tier. And I've took away all the walkway corridors and the fencing all the way along there, front and back with my Dremel. Tidied it up as much as I've needed to, and painted, and it's looking pretty good to me. I've got to put the yellow yellow edging on the steps again, because obviously that all came off or was sprayed over. So that's pretty much what I've done today. It's took me a couple of hours, couple of 3 hours actually, to get that done. I've also put the exit signs up on some of the exits. Not done them all because I've run out of signs, and I can't get a decent green off my print at the moment because of the cheap ink that I put in there. So as soon as I can print off some more, I'll get the rest of those done. There's only 3 left to do. I've also stuck all 4 of these pieces together, and now that can lift out all as one. There we go, and it will slot back in there nicely as well. There we go. Oh no, it's not in. It's hard to do it with one hand. There we go. So that's all back in now. As I said before, the idea is to be able to get inside that for maintenance, lighting, etc. So that's a nice addition to the build. And also with the roof, will be attached in such a way that I can lift the roof off again to allow me access, and also if I want to cart it around somewhere for a display at an event, then I'd obviously want to be able to do that too. So that all works quite nicely, and I'm learning a lot as I go along here as to how to do things to make them effective, but also more simple, and it's all kind of working. So that's what I've done. I'm gonna go online now and do some research on what kind of furniture, etc., that I can get hold of to put into those executive boxes, and also what I have got here for my Subitio Passion Solo Fantasy League, that's going to be a TV studio. So for all the pundits, just another little addition to to the realism and the fun, basically, that I'm putting on my website, because there's quite a few of you guys that are making comments and supporting some of the teams now, which I think is great. And I want to continue that and improve it somewhat, so that it makes an enjoyable read for you in the Sports Argus that's released every week on my website, and also on my Facebook group page. So there we go. So that's the north stand as it is. I might come in and do some work and get some preparations done for the Doug Ellis stand tomorrow. I'm going to need a lot more Dremel work now that now I know how easy it is to do. I can start doing things like this for that stand too, so that's great. And also on my Trinity Road, I don't know if you can see here, as you can see that banister, staircase banister along there, that area of seating is for this area, and that area there is for the directors seats. So before I actually put those in on the real Trinity Road, those executive boxes do have their own exit, entrance and exit, which I haven't got on here, and which I wasn't going to include, but now I can actually cut away some pieces in the middle of that, and with my Dremel, I've decided it's worth having a go. So I'm going to give that some thought on how I'm going to do that, and I might just give it a go. The last thing I want to do is to mess it up and then mess the whole of that Trinity Road up by doing so. So I'm going to make sure that I get it all planned and drawn up, etc. before I have a go. One other thing with this as well now, with the exits and the lighting that's actually going to be underneath, what I thought would be nice is when the lighting is on, obviously those exits go down towards the light in real life. So what I wanted was the light to shine up through there. So I've drilled a hole at the bottom of you can't see it, but I've drilled a hole at the bottom there, here, and along all of them across here, big enough that so when the lights are on, the light will shine up there and just create a little bit of a shadow, and a bit of light shining through on that back wall there. So that's another idea that I've come across, that I've come up with. Now I've got my Dremel, jack of all trades. That is awesome little tool. So I'm going to go back, and I'm also going to do that with the Trinity Road, if I can. I'm not going to really use the Dremel because the drill bits aren't long enough to reach. I come up from underneath on here. Obviously I can't get underneath to these ones. I can only get access from above. So I'll need to use my drill and use a longer drill bit, which isn't a problem. But that will be a nice little addition when all the lights are on, and make it more realistic too. So I'm going to sign off, guys. Hope you all have a good Saturday evening, and if I do any work tomorrow, I shall get back and let you know with another little update. Take care now. Cheerio.